See, I think we get so caught up in success that instead of branching out and trying something and taking a chance, we want to succeed. We want the client to say, that is the neatest thing, and that is exactly what I wanted. Or we want our boss to say, you are doing such a good job of meeting your goals, or whatever it is, that we don't take a chance. And so when the stakes are lower, creativity is higher. The higher the stakes for success, the lower the creativity, because you want to stick with the sure thing. And it kind of relates back to that over-certainty thing. If you have success at one thing and it went really good, then like you try it until it like stops working anymore. And we know this works in all parts of every industry, because in the beginning there was one reality show, and because it made a lot of money, it was successful. Then there were a whole bunch. In the beginning there was one show that had 5 friends. And then, ooh, that worked, so let's recreate it. Immediately when something is successful, and in our society, bring it in the box, then everybody is going to try it. To the point where it gets to be it's mediocre and watered down, and it's not the same. And so then it has to that has to die down, and it takes some other renegade, creative, out there person to come up with a new next idea, and then all these people flock over there. It's just like the Emmys were last week. Like for 3 days, I've seen them talking about the dresses the women wore. And there's the guy who, as they're coming off the walkway, they're taking the pictures, and he's got his staff back in his studio, and they're cutting out the patterns to make the copies of the dresses. So when they come on the next morning and say, so-and-so's dress was the most, and he already has a copy for $150 instead of $5,000, and it's like, good grief. I mean, can't we, I just think there's a lot more creativity out there than to waste all our time and energy on always copying other people. I think the creativity present in this room today with us could change the world.